Okay, hello YouTube, this is Mr. again. We're going to be getting the Catch Skull. This is the first skull in Keys. I will talk about this a little bit. Before you jump in, I will recommend, if you want to do it this way, there is a different way where you don't use modifiers or anything. I showed off that way, but I'm showing off a different way. If you don't know about the Catch Skull, you have to be playing on Heroic or Legendary, and you basically have to run through the beginning of the campaign and then grab the skull in the air, as long as you be in at least 5 minutes. But if you are in the settings to pick the mission keys, like if you go to campaign, new game, as long as you're on Heroic, if you hit X on here, you can go into this, make sure you're on like preset 1, and you go into damage resistance. You can be like, oh, I'm resistance to 2000 damage and my shield recharge rate is 200%. And you can also be like damage modification. I'm at 300% damage modification. So I do a lot of damage. My shield recharges quickly, and I'm not affected by most damage types. So if I do Heroic, I do Keys, and then we pick it. As long as you don't need to pick a skull at all, you can just jump right in. But I'll show you. This is a different way of doing this if you want to use modifications. Like I said, I show a way to do it without modifications. But I wanted to show you that it is possible to do with modifications. This makes it like 100 times easier than what it was. To be perfectly honest, I am slightly drunk when I'm recording this. I've recorded a bunch of videos of anime reviews and other stuff between this and now, so I am partially hammered. So just to be perfectly honest with you guys, I am hammered while doing this. So if I can do this hammered, you guys can definitely do this while not hammered. But we're gonna run through this mission. Like I said, I have damage resistance and everything on. As long as you're on Heroic or Legendary, you can get through this. I definitely recommend getting the skull so it unlocked for you guys, and then you guys can run through this without having the stuff on.
We have to find him.
You can also turn on bottomless clip. I didn't turn it on because I forgot.
Wait, the Covenant and Flood are attacking each other.
But you can definitely turn on bottomless clip. I will say right now, I am absolutely I'm so drunk. Like, this is an insane amount. I planned on only recording a few videos today, before I got some sleep. I definitely have to get some water in me to make sure I don't go too overboard, but you can definitely, with the modifications, just run through this so easily. Like I said, I am on Heroic, but being so blasted like I am, this is so easy to just run through. If you really need to, you can swap here and turn on Overshield. All you have to do is get to the end here, and once you get up the lift, once you get to this point, you just want to kill everything on. Once you get here, you just want to get everything off the lift. Once you get everything killed, it will activate the lift. All you have to do is press whatever button you have for pickup weapon to pick up the skull.
We should be able to get into the ship's control.
And as you can see, I got the Catch Skull. I use modifications. Like I said, this is a different way to get it. If you wanted to use modifications, make it super easy. I got it on my first try, but like I said, I showed at the very beginning, you can get this while beyond modifications. I will at least talk a little bit about it when I'm doing the full level guide, but you can get the skull if you want to use modifications. Otherwise, if you guys really like videos, haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up content. Otherwise, this has been Mr. Crazy again, signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hope to see you guys next video, and peace.